Welcome everyone back to Achilles. Second time today. Gotta play it, why not stream it? Let's get to it. We gotta find some hammers, it's blacksmiths day and all that shit. Hey Jean! And now everything should be sorted. Got about 2 hours left today to progress the game, so let's find those bloody hammers. We are currently in the process of reaching the harbor, which we did, but now we have to do what exactly? Board the ship, I guess. Okay. Let me just see this thing. Oh, of course.
Symbols on this chest. Maybe I can open it if I find them.
My favorite thing about this game, puzzle, yay. It's not a puzzle, it's completely unnecessary thing that they have added, but I'm not gonna bitch and complain constantly about the same things. But it's hard not to. It really is. Cheers, man. Nah, this is actually a good game, but it has some bad things like the puzzle thing that I mentioned. It's just unnecessary completely. As you've seen, I'm hunting for sigils. I need to destroy 3 sigils that are in the vicinity. Oh, there it is. Okay. Usually it's not that big of a deal to find them. But the chests offer always some kind of equipment, some kind of a new gear. So usually a weapon, because I haven't seen armor sets. Armor sets are upgraded through the story. Hey Deacon, hey again, mate. Let's see, what did we get? Fiery Northern Gale. Oh, this is the first legendary weapon, I believe. Now Diablo people or people who play games like this would get their dick out of their pants and start fucking yay. Legendary, man. Fucking legendary shit over here. Oh, mythic, even better. Causes burns, and it, well, if you do pull too fast and too hard without proper lubrication, it will cause burn. That's for damn sure. Let me just see stats on this bloody I don't know, I'm in the mood to be an idiot today, so bear with me. 5784, 6242, so it's actually weaker. But it's not an upgraded weapon. Alright, let's get to the island. Let's see what the island... Alright, second.
I think I'm here.
Oh, that's a beautiful sight, I gotta say. Look at this.
If I hadn't sailed on similar ships in the past, I'm sure I would have crushed on those dumb
And
rocks.
why is the game stuttering? Don't stutter now. A little bit of change of scenery, I like that.
Not a soul inside.
Yeah, this axe doesn't do more damage than the sword I had. What the fuck is going on? Why is the frame rate dropping? Why is the game so twitchy? Hey, Will. Hey, Super Code Break. How is it? You mean the game? I'll be doing first impression video, or maybe even a review. We'll see. So far it's good. I'm enjoying it. There are definitely bad things, but honestly, for a $25 game, it's a very nice combination of what to compare it to. It's definitely Souls-like combat, and it's like an isometric Souls-like game, I'd say, just with much weaker story lore and things like that. And it does have that gear progression style, like typical hack and slash Diablo-esque action RPGs. And it has plants. The worst enemy is imaginable. I mean, pardon me, most boring enemies. The only game that can rival this bloody thing in terms of enemies, and well, not this game has actually good enemies except for the plants. But problem is that there are boring types of enemies, and Final Fantasy games have the most boring enemy types I've ever seen, fighting bees and shit. Thank you, Super Coldbreak, mate. Appreciate it a lot, dude. Thank you, man. Stick these days on the stay tuned on the channel these days, and you'll see either an early first impression video of this game completely or a review. But thank you very much. There are no classes here. I'm going to show you now the progression system. I'm going to show you how this thing works. So basically you have two abilities that you can use, 3 if you count the shield toss. Then you can play with dual wield, two-handed weapon, or weapon and shield. You have 4 quick slots. Then you have skills tree. Skills tree is kind of similar to, just in appearance, to Skyrim, to the Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I think Skyrim had that. Oblivion, I can't remember. Anyway, and these are the basic attributes that are increased. You increase attributes through this skill tree, and also there are additional skills like perks, you know, like this, for example, energy regeneration is sped up by 10% if your health is below 30%, and so on. So there are different things that can be activated, different perks. It's a quite simple system, effective, simple, and the important thing is that we have stats. We have attributes that define our character. For example, you can see my hero stats: vitality, strength, endurance, precision, wrath, luck, and then we have damage that we deal with the current weapon when stats are included. We have also resistances, although I'm not really sure how to change resistance types because we only have 1 armor so far. Then the one important thing is about the weapons, that weapons scale with attribute bonuses. As you can see here, from strength, endurance, precision, wrath, these are the attributes that are scale the weapons damage. It's different for different weapons, of course. It's very rare that you're gonna see 2 weapons with the same scaling system. And basically that's it. It's a simple system. Yeah, armor and weapons look awesome, I gotta say. I said that multiple times already, I'm repeating myself, but yeah, that's definitely it. And now the playstyles, my favorite is definitely sword and shield. Now, I will switch to it now. Actually, I might not switch to it. Wait, let me see. Oh, okay, Divine Sword of Wisdom. We can actually use this sword now because it's a Divine Sword which is gonna do more damage it should do more damage to undead bastards, but let's see if that is the case. I don't really know yet how these resistances work in terms of... Oh, what the fuck is that? Yeah, we agree there, Achilles. This was a special attack. So 189, 170. Okay, now let's see this. If we do this sword, the upgraded one, it's weaker. It's 130, and now let me see this. 178. So actually, this bloody thing is the best. think I should be upgrading this axe, because this axe might be amazing. Because it's the only mythic weapon that we got so far.
Did someone try to hide behind these doors?
Ah shit, labyrinth. Are we gonna fight a Minotaur or Minos? Yeah, they have cyclopses and ogres, things like that, but I haven't seen Minotaur yet. I would definitely like some kind of a change when it comes to fantasy things that we have fought so far, because we have fought Griffin. This was an undead Griffin probably that we fought. Then we fought ogres, cyclopses, plants, which is fucking stupid, but yeah. I goddamn hate stupid enemies. Boring enemies. Then we have scorpions. As you've seen, big ass fucking scorpions. They look quite good. Always remind me of Wasteland 2 and the first trailer, which I already also said. So I'm repeating myself constantly, but it's fine. I've been streaming a lot, so some things will be repeated. It's inevitable. Oh shit, not the third one, not the third one. Can we drain or... No, we can't drain him, only... We can drain only human enemies. God damn it, that's a good counter for the jump, gotta say. Uh-oh. Now see, in this game I was usually bitching and moaning about the games that have resources as rewards, but in this case we are constantly getting new weapons and the resources to upgrade the weapons. So that's much different, because the rewards are fine in that case, because they are mixed together. So in that, when that happens, I don't mind the game that has resources as a reward. But you can't have only resources as a reward, because that's fucking boring. What was the game? Oh, there we go. This is... Oh man, this pisses me off so much. You get stuck so easily. What was the game? I think Banishers I played recently that had only rewards. Only reward was the resource. That was boring.
His armor must
be worth a fortune.
Yeah, it's not about the undead, it's that goddamn stuck mechanic. I can't believe they fucked up in that regard, because that's basic stuff. Let me just see, where was I? Where did I die? Oh fuck, this labyrinth is huge. Okay. Why can't I limit this game to 60 frames per second? It would be far more stable. I don't get it. Why don't they include that option? I've seen many games lately on PC. I've played many games lately on PC that do not have that option. That's like basic stuff. Yeah, they did leave the... what's its name? They did include the unstuck button, but unstuck doesn't work in combat. At least not that I've tried, but by the time I use it, I will be dead anyway. At least on this difficulty.
The place looks ancient. I wonder how the smith found out about it.
Gotta say, it's very satisfying killing enemies in this game. Oh, what?
Another closed passage. I have to open it somehow.
Cheers, mate. I'm glad you are on as well. Yeah, I decided, you know what, I have to play the game anyway to create better impression or review videos, so why not just jump on stream? If someone wants to watch, great. If they don't, they can always sign off. They don't need to watch, it's fine. What did you screw up in Unicorn Overlord? Okay.
A moment longer.
You blew resources. Oh, okay. That can be frustrating. And the problem in games like these, usually in games like Unicorn Overlord and Ogre Tactics, is the fact that it takes long then to get back into it. You gotta repeat some missions that you already completed, and it's just... And missions are usually long because of the turn-based system. That's the worst thing about turn-based games, repeating combat encounters. Or reverting back to some of the saves. That are way in the past. But we had to do it just to not have to restart the whole game from the start. Nice. Holy shit, 3 of them, really? Oh crap. No Minotaur yet. Yeah, it's gonna be at the end probably. It does fit the mythology, so...
How curious. I opened something. I wonder where this path leads.
I'm hoping to the shrine.
See a shrine.
Yes, thank you. Let's level up. I need some endurance points. Mom, I need stamina. No, mate, unfortunately I got no clue. Let's see how long have I been playing the game so far. I played for 17 hours. And I got no clue where I'm at the moment. I'm sure that I'm getting close, that I'm in the second half of the game. I'm pretty sure about that. I don't think there's gonna be a third realm. But maybe there's gonna be some finishing, smaller area or something like that. But then again, I'm just assuming. They are a bit stuck. I don't mind. You poison me, I burn you. Oh fuck! Yeah, shit, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, yeah. I like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It's a basic game, but I don't know, it's enjoyable. Wow, this guy's tanky. Finally. Yeah, they are. They are easy as hell, but when they hit you, they really bloody hit you.
I wonder what this lever opens. Is everything here opened by those dumb levers?
I agree, Achilles. You know what? Let's switch to dual wielding a little bit. I haven't played with it for some time. And we are gonna combine two axes. This one causes bleed, and the one that I have equipped causes burn. So it's gonna be a good combination. I think they're pretty much invulnerable or resistant to poison. So let's go with double axes, right? A little bit of a Viking style.
No, I'm certain that's not the way.
Ah shit, two statues. Alright. I knew they were gonna come to life. It wasn't. Such a surprise. Yeah, it does. Well, look, dual wield is not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as good as in terms of how it functions in the game. It's not bad considering. It's not bad when you account animations and things like that. It's not a bad style at all. But it just isn't as effective because of some of the animations. However, It is effective if you can apply 2 damage over time effects on the enemy. Now, then it's effective, but against statues, for example, well, you won't be applying those. And it doesn't have that distance covering backstep and then attack. It's only this. Usually with sword you do that stupid sub-zero slide. That doesn't make sense. Shit. Oh yeah, this is great timing on my part. Now I have to equip a shield, or I can use the dart as well, but I'll just equip a shield and open the chest.
There are some symbols on this chest. Maybe I can open it if I find them all.
So where's the third symbol? I think I saw it somewhere. I hate this mechanic so much, man. Ah, there it is. Okay, this one is well hidden. Quite difficult to spot.
The chest should be open now.
Divine Crystal Spear. Let's switch back to Bloodthirsty Vicious Axe. Cool name. Wait. I've missed... Huh. I missed a chest. Let's get to it. See, for example, when you use quick attack, you don't really do anything with 2 weapons. Now, when you use strong attack, then you attack with 2 weapons. So I just don't get the point of it, except to apply many damage over time effects. It's a strange design. And you attack with both weapons when doing the slide, and I mean when you do dodge and then this, then you attack with both weapons. Seem to stack. You saw the bastard bleed. I didn't. I thought it was only burn effect. You'll see bleed. I think bleed does 5 damage per tick, while burn does 10. And poison does 4, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the logic behind those numbers, but it's what I've noticed so far. Oh yeah, we can also do this to increase damage even more. Forget about this thing and go for this. I gotta say the fire effect is simple but cool. It works well. Oh, fucking hell, again the sigils. You get off my fucking back with those sigils. Just look at this, for example. 2 hits with an axe with quick attacks, and I can strike with a sword at the same with the same speed. I would hit the bastard twice as well with the sword. So that's why I don't see the point. At the same time, by pressing 2 buttons, I would hit the bastard with the sword. And alright, but third attack seems to be the one that hits with both weapons.
There are some symbols on this chest. Maybe I can open it if I find them.
I have to mention that dual wield requires a lot of fucking stamina. Sorry, sometimes I just have issues explaining things. When I write things down and then talk, it's much easier, but when I need to do it on the spot, it's...
Must be the key to opening that chest.
My English becomes very weak suddenly. Alright, so we've destroyed 1 sigil.
Some symbols on this chest.
And then...
I find them all.
second one. Third sigil. Yeah, right, because what's the point then? I mean, what, am I waiting for the third attack to land so that it pays off in the end? I mean, that's not really how it should work. You use 2 weapons. When you use 2 weapons, you should be using them all the time.
Another living statue, made entirely out of metal.
Oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, die already. Oh no, now they're gonna respawn. Shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now we have to deal with this statue. Let's deal with the metal statue first and these bastards. Well, shield won't save me here, so I can switch to a second weapon. I like the sound effects in the game. They're quite descriptive. Oh, goddamn delay. God damn it, die already. Okay, this is ridiculous. Yeah, this guy's much more problematic than the stone statues. Oh, for fuck's sake, how much hell do we got? Ma... Pa jeboti krv Isusovu. And he won't bleed. Yeah, this is still the best weapon and playstyle by far. Look at the speed at which I hit with. It's simply the best. Copyright Tina Turner, right? Oh yeah, much better.
I can see a shrine. Not yet.
Dude has a lot of tracking, I don't like that. The game has issues with slow attacks, because slow attacks have a lot of tracking for some reason. I don't think they've changed the rate of tracking in those attacks, just in faster attacks. Oh, die already! What the flying fuck? This is the first time I actually died on a single enemy multiple times. Finally, Jesus Christ.
I'm getting stronger.
Can we dual wield spears? I don't think I've tried that. Nah, we can't. Alright, now I'm gonna go for this as a main weapon and the divine one as a secondary. Let's play like that a little bit. Oh shit. Now dual wielding is specifically a problem when dealing with archers. Because you can't, I mean you can block, but you're gonna receive a lot more damage. Now I will definitely have to upgrade some of the weapons just to see how effective dual wield would be, because you've seen the damage, it's not brilliant. But then again, none of these weapons are upgraded, so maybe that's the issue.
ghost shop.
Can I teleport? Oh, I can. Greece. Where am I now? First time the game crashed in 17 hours. Second time. What the fuck? That's strange. I really want to upgrade 2 weapons so that I can see what the hell is going on with the damage and how to change that up. Let's go to Greece coastline. Okay. Where were they though? Border gate, was it? Or no, we switched to a shrine. Yeah, we went to a shrine somewhere. Oh, come on, don't tell me they won't showcase where the fuck they are. Again, they didn't put notification where the fucking blacksmith is. It's unbelievable. Simple icon. Instead, I have to remember where the bastards are. Oh, there it is. My bad. They did put a button. They did put an icon. My bad. I didn't see it. All good. Uh-huh. He threw the skelly again.
I know you've done.
Alright. Now it's gonna hurt. At least a little bit more. My ass hurts from all the sitting. And where are we now in the labyrinth? Okay, we are in a good spot. Yeah, mate, I saw it. We were watching the live stream, my girl and me. Damn, man, that was sad to see. I actually felt really bad for Francis. Man, I knew AJ was gonna destroy him because he's a different type of a fighter than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury and Ngannou, their styles. And Ngannou has a style advantage and the physical advantage, but when you combine physical advantage, when you give him someone that is as technical as Fury and as athletic as basically him almost, maybe AJ hits a little bit less, but he is technical and he's got that one knockout punch power. I knew he was gonna destroy him. It's just the style doesn't work for him. I was worried for days, and that first round, as soon as it opened, I saw, God damn, this is gonna be a rough night, and everything I assumed it would happen is happening. A power puncher can always have a chance, but power puncher can have a chance against someone that isn't a power puncher. That's the thing. If you put in a ring power puncher and next against a technical guy that's also a power puncher, then the solo power puncher won't succeed. It would be an anomaly that such fighter like Ngannou succeeds against AJ. But goddamn, man, that knockout was so brutal. It kind of worried me. I haven't felt that way in a long time when watching a fight. When I saw that knockout, I had such a bad feeling in me. I can't explain why. I'm not even a Ngannou fan. I mean, I love his story and all that. Don't get me wrong. Fucking respect to the guy. But I don't know. Something about that knockout made me holy fucking shit, man. That felt wrong. On so many levels, not because MMA, boxing, and so on. I like both sports. I mean, I don't like boxing the way boxing works, in a way that they have fucking title. They have 15 goddamn champions in a single weight class, with 5 different belts, and they have fucking champion every 2 pounds. Are you fucking kidding me? Stupid shit. Of course, you're gonna have 200 champions in boxing in the world, in those 4 organizations. But at least they started fighting each other, if nothing else. Because for a long time, no one fought anyone. Except for a couple of guys. And the whole promotion bullshit, promoters and all that, it's fucking mafia and nothing else, man. It's mafia and betting and artificial records, fake records. I can't stand what they've done from something beautiful as boxing. But that's what I always say, when you put money in it, and when people can earn money off of it, it's always gonna end up looking like that. I agree with Dana White. I don't agree with Dana White at many things, but when I definitely agree with him in terms that boxing is shit. In terms of not the sport itself. Sorry, not the skill itself. No, skill itself. Dana was a boxer as well. I love boxing. I train box. I mean, I've trained up until 2 months ago, but it's the whole structure of it is fucking terrible, man. It's terrible. It's anti-consumer. At least in MMA, I know someone's gonna fight someone. Well, okay, Anderson Silva and John Jones, for example, never really fought. Fedor, they couldn't get Fedor, who is my favorite fighter of all time. They couldn't get him in the UFC. So there are many things that didn't work out, but many more champions and many more GOATs have fought each other in MMA than in boxing. And MMA is a younger sport, which is also a boring thing for the boxing. I have been liking Muay Thai even. Oh, Muay Thai is amazing. Rodtang and Senchai and the guys. Yeah, man, that's phenomenal. I gotta start watching one a little bit. I haven't watched that. I watched one, I think, with Demetrius Johnson and who was he fighting? Rodtang, I think. One round Muay Thai, another round mixed martial arts. Something. Was it Rodtang or was someone else? Oh, come on. Mighty Mouse is a legend, man. I love him. Uh-oh. No. And I'm stuck and I'm dead. For fuck's sake, this game. God damn it. The bad things about this game really irritate. Watched O'Malley and Vera also. My girl and I love to watch combat sports. She's really into it and I love that. It's so much fun watching with her because whenever there's some kind of a leg kick or something, she immediately has to turn. Oh no, now the leg is gonna swell up. But yeah, we watched Vera and O'Malley. God damn, O'Malley is good, man. O'Malley is phenomenal on feet. Madalena as well, I like him a lot. Who else was there? Yeah, Poirier knocking out Benoit. Fucking hell, man, that was... Wow, very phenomenal card.
I feel I'm headed in
That
the
stomping
right
sound would get old on headphones likely. Stomping? Which stomping sound? You mean from the statues? Hey Sanesh, did you guys go out or stay in? No, stay in. We downloaded the event the day after and then watched. Because it's in AM usually hours, and during Saturday we do other things. We get drunk together, enjoy until morning. We don't want to watch then. That's our time. But yeah, it's really cool that she likes that. It's really cool that she likes watching that. It makes it so much more fun. Yeah, mate, it is. This is a different version of Dark Souls. You are right. Quite cool. I really wish that one of these companies eventually that do games, smaller companies that don't have maybe an idea what they're doing wrong, they would consult me. I mean, I know nothing about developing games, don't get me wrong, but I have good advice when it comes to combat, especially Souls combat, and how to make it not flawless, but very good. For example, I would notice the issue with the speed of when fighting against many enemies and the lack of endurance to deal with it. I mean, many of you would. That's the thing. It's not like I'm the only one who would. No, I'm not saying that. Most of you would notice it. Because I feel like this game would have been fucking amazing with a couple of tweaks. Just couple of tweaks. Enshrouded, yes I did, but I haven't played it. I don't actually know what it is. I've heard of it. Noble Blade, is that a two-hander? I need to upgrade one of the two-handers to wield it. No, it's not. It's a normal sword. What does it do? 10% crit chance increase. Ah, survival open world. You lost me there, mate. I don't like survival games. Gotta say, I'm digging the dual sword now. Oh shit, no, I'm stuck. And I'm dead, for fuck's sake. Why, game? Why? Okay, that was a lucky hit. I mean, lucky they hit me, but I slid. Slid is slid past tense of slide. I slid to the side. Slided. Okay, explored the whole part here. That's good. So now I can rest up, replenish my resources, and then continue forward. Oh, not again. I mean, I like that we are finding a lot of weapons, don't get me wrong, I like that. But I don't like that everything is in those chests where we need to deal with the fucking sigils. That's the part I don't like. Damn, I like how that noble blade looks like. And I like this as well. So justice, 50% increased critical hit damage, and it scales directly from strength.
I wonder what else the smith failed to mention about this place.
Oh wow, that was a fast kill. Oh fuck.
It's been a while since I've seen a shrine. I have a bad feeling about this. I better prepare.
If you have to pick between any of the Dark Souls games and Elden Ring, what is your most favorite and why? Dark Souls 3 and Demon's Souls Remake. Demon's Souls Remake because of the visual upgrades that were quite stunning in a way, how they affected the whole atmosphere and immersion, and some of the animation upgrades, the game worked phenomenal. I was so surprised that it worked so well. And Demon's Souls is more of a mechanic based boss game, so there's a lot of mechanics to it, which can be detrimental for replayability. So Souls games, Dark Souls to me has much better replayability than Demon's Souls, let's say, but the remake specifically gripped me in a way that I didn't think that it would. Dark Souls 3 because it combined all the best aspects of Dark Souls 1 and 2 and Bloodborne. So it combined, the combat was the best out of any, well actually Elden Ring had the best combat because it had more upgrades, but not by much. Honestly, I don't even know if it was better. I think it was quite similar in some ways, they just added arts. Story-wise, lore-wise, I don't know, I guess I like the medieval setting. I think Bloodborne has probably the best everything, but personally I prefer medieval time than Bloodborne time, so I enjoyed Dark Souls and Demon Souls more. Yeah, Ashes of War were nice, but I don't know. I don't need special attacks in a game like that. Special abilities are fine. I don't mind them, but honestly, when you go to the more realistic aspect of combat, I mean, you try to implement that, then the special abilities, like in Achilles, for example, we are constantly doing realistic thing, and now we can suddenly. This is the same problem that I have with Elden Ring, for example. Look at this. So now we have frenzy. Now I'm gonna do frenzy, and while I do this, I'm invulnerable, and no one can touch me, and I don't have poise frames or whatever. No one can stutter me while I'm doing that. That breaks immersion completely for me. And I think they are using these things just to give players a way to escape certain situations because of the unpolished combat. Just my thoughts. Might not be, but that's how I look at it. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 probably has the best bosses out of... Shit, man. The only game that I could say that has bosses on that level, which isn't even an RPG, is probably Metal Gear Solid. But that would be probably comparable more to Demon Souls, because those are more mechanical fights. When I say mechanical, it means that there's a mechanic that works and that you gotta stick to it. Oh, there we go, Minotaur. I told you we're gonna be fighting a Minotaur.
What kind of beast is this?
It's Minos. I mean, the nameless one, if that's the one on the dragon in Dark Souls 3, that's one of the most epic bosses ever designed. I mean, the whole fight, the whole battlefield, the boss, I mean, it's stupid how epic it is. It's unrealistic that it's a game, honestly. That a game can create such amazing boss. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were others through DLCs and so on, but I didn't play many of them. I don't like playing DLCs in games, so... No matter how good they are. I have hard time getting back into games that I was done with. For example, Malekith. Was it Malekith? The one in Elden Ring. He was epic aesthetically. It was terrible boss design in terms of method and mechanics and how it all works, because of too big of an aggression, but in terms of aesthetics, goddamn, he was cool as hell. Or that Gorm, the giant, was he Gorm? I don't know, I don't remember them. I'm very bad at remembering names. Imagine KSI showed up at your home in boxing mode. I think he might be stronger than... I was, but not anymore, mate. He's training. I can't even train anymore, so... Because of my shoulders. I'm not stronger than anyone. Probably my girl would beat me up at this point. I have 2 punches, and if I don't knock someone out, it's over for me. Because I won't be able to raise my hands anymore.
But there's not a shred of humanity in you.
So yeah, mate, I couldn't beat up anyone. KSI is athletic. From what I've seen. The guy is quite fast. It seems like he does have power in his punches, so... Look, if you gave me a camp and if I was healthy, I'd beat him, but... but I'm not healthy and I don't have money for any camps of sorts or anything like that. And I won't be healthy again in whole life, unfortunately. So yeah, that ship has sailed, my friend. My days of any kind of option to challenge any of those bastards is it's way past, unfortunately. It would be fun though to check it, to see how far I could go. But yeah, I would have to revert time back to when I was 25. At that point, yeah, even though my back was really bad and I had trouble wrestling and with jiu-jitsu and things like that, but at that time I think I could take him and Jake Paul out, but now, no, not anymore, mate. Stalker 2 should be out towards the end of the year. Do you plan on streaming it? Most likely yes. Most likely yes.
That hammer has to be somewhere in here.
Wait, what is this? 1 second. Instead to teleport behind a marked enemy to deliver an attack dealing major damage. One-handed weapon. So cool. Let's see if there are some things that we can pick up in the area.
The symbols.
Oh, again, this horseshit. Elden Ring will have multiple DLCs in the future. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. As I said, I don't like DLCs, but that's just my thing. I'm not judging anyone who likes it. You like whatever you like. I don't like DLCs. I would rather them working on another game than me having to repeat the experience. I love Elden Ring, but I have zero interest for the DLC. Zero interest. I mean, yeah, when I was watching it, I wanted to play it again. Don't get me wrong. When I did that gameplay reaction, but after that, I just don't have the hype anymore for games. It's very difficult for me to find any sort of hype anymore. But that comes with age. I'm envious of people who get hyped. I wanted that excitement that I had when I was 12, 13, 14. When I got my hands on a new game and then goddamn you can't wait to turn it on. You can't wait. Everything was amazing. No matter how shitty the game was, it was amazing because you couldn't play many games. I mean, we couldn't. And you had hype for every single game. But yeah, not anymore. It just dies out. Well, that's part of the job as well. Whenever something becomes a job, whenever a hobby becomes a job, eventually it's gonna start killing emotional attachment to it. Just the nature of humans. At least it's not games as a service. Yeah, agree. Look, as I said, people, I don't have anything against expansions and DLCs. I just don't like getting back to games. When I'm done with a game, I like to go on another game. No matter how great the game is, I still haven't played Witcher 3 DLCs, expansions. I know they are amazing, but I haven't played because I have zero fucking will to go into DLCs. I can't explain that logic. There's no logic. That's just my personal preference. Mate, I don't give a crap about subs. I could have 10k subs. Subs mean nothing to me. Look at the views and look at the subs. Subs are just a number. You guys here that are on streams, that are commenting, that are watching the videos. That's what matters. Number of subs means fuck all to me, to be honest. My girl tells me when I reach some kind of a threshold, when I got over 80,000, she goes, oh, 80,000. I was like, oh, that means nothing. That really means nothing. Out of those new 1,000 people, 5 people are gonna stick to on the channel, which is great because those 5 might be very, very, very cool people to talk to on streams and so on. So that's great. That's a win. It's always a win. But the number itself means nothing. Gotta try this Hermes strike. Oh, okay. It won't, mate, because I fucking can't stand YouTube. As a platform, yeah, video platform, everything is fine, don't get me wrong. That part is great from a technical standpoint, but the leadership and all that, it really, those are types of rewards, those are participation rewards for most of, that's how I look at them. I could care less, mate. This is my reward. You bastards here in the chat, talking to you, enjoying, shooting, how it's called, shooting the breeze. Is that the phrase? That means more to me than any other plaque from a goddamn YouTube, from a totalitarianistic tube. I wish there was some kind of a more catchy name to it, but there isn't. I can't come up with a more catchy name. But at least totalitarianistic tube is self-explanatory. They still didn't demonetize my video against BlackRock and Sweet Baby, which is great.
The ship is right where I left it. Excellent.
Here we are going back to the smith finally. Let's see what the new upgrade system will be. What will he create? Yeah, they should be talking, but it's a dangerous thing because BlackRock has heavy investment in Google, and Google owns YouTube, so it's a scary thing, you know. It's I don't want to lose the channel, you know, but I have things to say, things to share, so. And I know people that actually follow me would like to hear some of the things, and that, well, not here, but most of you already know everything I've said, so.
I managed to retrieve the hammer you told me about.
Thanks, Tito, appreciate it.
Well done.
Yep. Greed, and we are living in a very narcissistic world today due to the social media, so when you combine narcissism with greed, it creates a very problematic, very problematic view at the world.
Harnessing its power is gonna take me some time. By the way, the Oracle wanted to speak with
You lose what's important. When you lose what's important, money is not important. What's important is health. What's important is having good people around you that can help you, that you can help. That's what's important. Without that, barely anything is really. But of course that comes down to what's your biggest problem. If your biggest problem is money, then most important thing in your life at that point is going to be money. That shifts throughout years, right? Trap, blah blah blah, nothing. Oh wow, we did spend a lot of health potions in that labyrinth. So what did we gain? I don't get... Aha, we can upgrade weapons a little bit more, it seems. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Thank you, Achilles. You've freed the place I've been bound to for years.
The temple was haunted by two specters.
The temple was erected in a place where the line between the worlds is very thin. They may have accumulated the energy of these specters.
I don't care about the masks. The most important thing is that you got rid of those ghosts. And I have a place where I can make your equipment.
Achilles, I'm going to need another thing from you. I need an item infused with that being's power to maintain the integrity
What?
of my vision.
A new country near... Like a small island near Serbia and Croatia. Serbia doesn't have a coastline, but...
Can you tell me
But...
more about the
Croatia...
kidnapper?
I don't know about that. Everyone's voice is odd, mate, in this game. Pitya has a good voice, though.
Maybe you'll come across it.
I'll return once I
I'm gonna grab some water. All this talking makes me thirsty. It's called Liberland. Is that Liberland or Liberiand? That's interesting. I never heard about that. That's something I'm gonna have to check out. Thanks for sharing. Alright, now next task, go to the shipyard. Alright, but before we do that, I'm gonna switch to... we're gonna use darts. Just to get rid of those stupid sigils. But I'm gonna switch to dual wielding. This has proved to be very, very good so far. Oh, I know you're not trolling, mate. Apparently Croatian cops are very aggressive in that border region. Mate, Croatian. Don't get me started on Croatian cops. Alright. You know what made me laugh? They redid their cars. Their cop cars, and it says sigurnost I povjerenje, which means safety and trust. Every time I see that, I can't stop myself from laughing. I really can't, man. I don't know what that is, but it's, you know, when something is so fucking stupid that you can't burst out laughing. But that you can't not burst out laughing. I just can't control myself. Whenever I see that sign, I start fucking laughing. Because they're the most corrupt bunch. But they're, I mean, look, I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna go into it. No, fuck them. I mean, they're not aggressive. I mean, they are, but they are aggressive when the situation requires them to be, and they like to go overboard. But it's all fucking the whole fucking country, man. It's infuriating, the whole fucking country. Same like when many enemies attack us. Yet that country doesn't exist yet. It doesn't exist. Oh, so they haven't. They did not create it yet. Czech right-wing political activist. What? I'm gonna have to explain. Pozdrav i tebi, prijatelju. But you're gonna have to explain that. I don't know what you meant by that. Czech right-wing political activist.
See him, boy?
Aha, he's the leader. Yeah, as I said, I know nothing about it, so can't comment. I don't know what's the idea behind it, I don't know what's the reason. I mean, I can suspect what the reasoning would be. Yeah, but that buff is not good. In other games it would be good, but in this game it isn't, because I have to move. Standing on one spot in Achilles is not gonna work. But this is...
Someone's looking for trouble.
What do we have here? Release these people. He who is marked is waiting for the Lord's orders. When he receives them, they will play their part. That's enough.
Get the horse, son!
Can't use darts. Oh man!
Kill the bastard! Tuck your tail and run!
They're keeping these people in worse conditions than animals. I need to release them from these cages. What were these madmen trying to do with you?
They thought we were priests. They said that they would tie us up to logs and offer us when they were in.
Do you remember?
Go along the shore toward.
Hide with the...
I don't know.
Give me money. I know.
Now I can open the chest.
Oh, what? That's an interesting looking spear. Cool. I like it a lot. Damn, weapon designs, Deacon, I have to say, mate, you are right. Weapon designs are phenomenal. Armor especially. I even like armor more than weapon.
Come on, man!
Yes, I love manual. Not a fan of automatic. But when I go through the city,
Grace of the gods.
then I would prefer automatic. But outside of city, I would prefer manual.
Free at last!
Yeah, I know, but it's not the same thing. Same thing. I love the shift. When I was driving Subaru WRX, god damn man, I can't explain that. It's a special thing when you shift and you hear that roar. It's fucking. Oh man, I miss that car. Well, actually, I don't. I did had it for 4 years, and. But damn, if I had the money, I would buy it definitely again. It's so much fun. Are you into all electric vehicle hype? No. That's such a scam. Don't get me wrong, electric vehicles can move faster than any sort of fuel-based vehicle, but no, but electric thing is such a scam that it's just another fucking supposedly environmental thing that actually is more of a scam than anything else. I mean, where do people think that electric power comes from? It's... I know I don't like it. I don't like it because of it. I don't like that you have to refill them, recharge them so often. You are basically dependent a lot on the system. God forbid there's an electrical shortage somewhere and you haven't charged the car. You're stuck. Basically, when you have an electric car, you gotta have another car that is fuel injected. Well, so there's nothing wrong with being gay, mate. But I get what you mean, right? It's a scam, for fuck's sake. They can tell us the story about carbon emissions and I don't know what else while they are fucking letting off nuclear bombs beneath the ocean and dropping depleted uranium. And I don't know what the hell they are not doing. Waging wars across the goddamn globe. And yeah, we are the problem. Yeah, I need to pay the fucking tax for your carbon emissions and I don't know what. Go fuck yourself. Such a scam. It's sickening to me. It's fucking sickening to me how stupid is. Man, they're stupid. They're smart. They know what they're doing. They preach. They educate people. They educate people, and then they sell them such bollocks, man. It's fucking. It was so easier when I was younger. I believed everything was phenomenal. Everything. The state that I lived in, even though I grew up during war. But after that everything, you know, police is phenomenal. You can trust them. You can trust the doctors. You can trust people running the country. I was, goddamn, I wish I would go back to that, honestly. I want to be stupid, man. I want to be... maybe I should go in the ring with KSI, Sanesh, as you said. Maybe he hits me in the head so fucking hard that I become stupid. I would love that. Being ignorant and not aware of anything, man. I'd fucking love it. Need the bugs to save the world. Okay, what am I searching for? I have to destroy those again, throw the shield around. So you see how in this game the shield becomes a necessary thing. What I mean by that is that you have to have it on you to deal with the sigils and other bollocks. And that's not a good thing, because I want to play with dual wield at the moment. Hybrid, alright. I don't have anything against hybrid. I think hybrid works well. But mate, to be perfectly honest, you know what I'm driving now? I'm driving a car, Rover. It's Rover 420. Year 1997. 1997. That's the year that it was made. It's my grandpa's car. I got no money for. He is a hybrid. Not yet, soon, when they replace the shoulder. But that's the car I'm driving, and I'm not going to be able to register it anymore. So my sister is going to buy a car, and then she's going to give me an old one again. But there's the thing, I don't give a shit. It's fine. I drew my car, my dream car, which was Subaru WRX. Although it was more of an STI than a WRX, but I did it. I drove it for 4 years. I had my dream come true. I'm fine, mate. I could ride a bicycle. I don't give a shit. I'm mostly home anyway. But what I don't get it. What release? Aha. Okay. Wait. I gotta do this. Yes, shield is the only thing that can do that. I don't know why was there the cursed mask there, but it's from because I played Colin McRae Relay a lot when I was a kid. And I fell in love with that car as soon as I saw it. That and Lancer Evolution, of course, they are very similar. But I preferred Subaru always. And I got a chance. I drove 2005. From 2005. To me personally, the most beautiful version of it, but that's entirely subjective. Then they started to come out with those short ones, hatchbacks. I didn't like those. But yeah, man, it was fun. Car cost 10,000 euros. I did invest over 4 years about the same that I paid for him, because I bought the worst possible one, which was my mistake, my inexperience with buying cars. But you know, I don't give a shit. It's fine. Could have saved me a lot of money if I was actually more experienced and knew what the hell was what I was buying. But it is what it is. Live and learn, right? Being born prior to 2000 must be nice. You know what, mate? I wish. Now here's the thing. If I would have to pick out a period where I would like to be born and when I would like to be young. I was young during the 90s, but I would actually prefer to be born during the start of 80s, something like that. However, That goes for most of the world, not Croatia and or what was then ex-Yugoslavia, because of the war. So that part would suck. Depends if you would survive even during that war. So, you know, in terms of let's remove the war like the war didn't exist, then I would probably prefer to be born 1980, let's say, the very start. So that time in my teenage, not teenage, maybe even prior to 1980. So that I'm from 25 to 35 in the 90s. Something like that. That would be fun. That's what I wanted to say. Music, I still listen to some of the 80s pop and dance and things. I don't, but sometimes when it's on, I like it a lot. But that might be nostalgia. But then again, I'm a metalhead. I was always a metalhead. I was listening Metallica and Iron Maiden when I was 5 and 6. So now, the one thing that I would definitely miss out on is the... Well, maybe I wouldn't miss out on. I would just be much older now and... But I was still listening to metal because I still listen only to metal. So I was, yeah, in Flames. I would be able to. Yeah, see, In Flames were created in 1993, so I would be able to pay attention to them much more during the early days. So yeah, there are downsides and upsides of everything, right? But when I gotta say, metal today is phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. It's a bit too much metalcore and deathcore focus, but truly what they managed to succeed with and to what level that music has evolved, it's quite stunning, especially the drumming. Fuck me, the drumming is something like Orbit Culture. That is my second favorite band of all time. Holy shit, the drummer of that band is... It's just another level. But there's also a lot of overproduced bands. Oh shit, am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. I can't move. Yeah, ninja movies. I watched them all as a kid. 2000s are a great decade, I'd say. I'd say in the world overall, 1990s were kind of the perfect thing. Perfect thing, but when it comes to freedom and people doing their own shit without pressure of traditional things, but still not stupid. And I mean, still stupid enough, but not to the extremes of where we are today for the younger ones. But then again, look, that's what our parents and our grandparents taught of us and our generation, you know. So I guess it's a never-ending circle. Yeah, the club music, Prodigy, 90s. Oh man, I love the Prodigy. One of my favorite bands of all time. Probably most original, most unique fucking group ever. I don't know anyone who had such an original sound, an original mix of things. Now, granted, most of their songs on the album were, not most, but if, let's say, if album had 10 songs, 3 or 4 were utter shit, but the rest were fucking epic. But quite an interesting mix of things that they have come up with. Then there was the resurgence, not resurgence, but the introduction of new metal when Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, those bands started coming out. POD, I don't know, Papa Roach. There were so many of them. Ministry 9-inch nails. Yeah, yeah. So many. Too many. For fuck's sake! Jesus Christ!
See him, boys? Get him!
Yeah, fucking hate that shit, man.
Get the horse on! See him, boys?
Oh my god, how many? Oh, I'm gonna die again. God damn it, this isn't Diablo. What are we doing here? Okay, I might have a solution. No, I didn't mean health potion. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, the problem with this game is that you have only a couple of slots where you can slot these special abilities, and some of these abilities are very effective against groups of enemies. But unfortunately, it's very not user-friendly, very user-unfriendly, unfriendly when it comes to the interface and lack of options in that regard. What? Didn't I just kill you all?
Get the horse, son! Kill the bastard! Get him!
See you, Sonesh. Thanks for joining, mate.
Kill the bastard!
Appreciate the info, Bruno. You were born in late 70s. Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's probably the best time to be born. Also, yeah, of course, depends in what part of the world, but still.
Kill the bastard.
Portugal. Rui Costa. Then you must know of Rui Costa. And who was that in the generation end of the night? Oh yeah, Figo, of course. Who else? Who else? Who else? I watched football like a madman during the 90s and the early 2000s.
Shrine.
Alright people, that will be it for today. 5 hours of stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Really good talk. Paulo Souza. Yeah, I remember him. Great talk, great chat. Thank you for the donations. You guys have been extremely generous today and I appreciate it a lot. Tomorrow I'll try to finish the game somehow, maybe even through stream. We'll see, and then got to start working on the review, of course. Anyway, thank you all.